Everybody's business is nobody's business. That's the proverb for this week. Welcome, Trailblazers, to another episode. I'm not the CSL Trailblazer. This is the Proverb series, and as you already heard me say, the proverb is everybody's business is nobody's business. We will be discussing today in this episode how you can incorporate it into your lessons, and for those of you who might be watching because you're interested in Proverbs, you might learn something about what its impact is in today's society, and it has quite a significant impact. We'll talk about that right after this intro message. Welcome back, Trailblazers. Let's get started without further ado. Everybody's business is nobody's business. And in today's world, there's nothing more pertinent than this proverb. When you're covering topics related to secrets, relationships, friendships, colleagues, neighbors, sharing on social networks, sensitive issues in general, personal ones. Remember, we are sharing more than ever, and at the same time, we are being more secretive than ever. At least that's my opinion. So this seems like an appropriate time in our history to talk about what business is nobody's and everybody's. So people decide every day whether they want to share something that's private or personal, maybe on social media or maybe with people. When is it appropriate to ask questions? When is a question a nosy question that you want to know more than maybe is appropriate to ask about? Again, it depends on who we're talking to. Are these colleagues? Are these neighbors? Are these our friends, family, etc., etc.? So students should have very different perspectives depending on who it is and what the relationship is and what's appropriate to share or not to share. Or maybe they might have a standard that they keep across all relationships, and that will be interesting for you to discuss and get feedback from them if you put this proverb up on the board. Again, it seems like with social media, we are encouraged to share more. People want to know our business. However, it also seems that we spend less time with people in social situations, and when we do meet, I get the impression personally that we ask less personal questions and people are less willing to share that private personal information. So that's why I said earlier, we're secretive, but we are sharing more. So again, this proverb should bring all this out into the open. If you're doing any of the topics that I've already mentioned, it will be a perfect opportunity for you to mention this proverb. Put it up on the board, get your students discussing. Again, this is what's so amazing about Proverbs. As an English teacher, you can easily incorporate into your lessons because they can cover many different topics and it gives your students an opportunity to speak, which is what this series is all about on this channel. Thank you for following the channel. I have nothing more to say about the proverb. I'd love to get your comments about it. It's a very good one and one that's popular and people know very well. Your students should be familiar with it. They probably have it in their own language. So good luck. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find this video valuable. Share the episode. Remember, there is a link below here for the newsletter if you want more teaching tips, English lessons, and all of them are going to be free. The Freshen Up Fridays newsletter comes up every 2 weeks. You just have to submit your email, press the button, confirm that address when you get the link, and you're done. All right? So I hope to see you again soon. Be proud teachers. Make something happen. Build that momentum. And I'll see you next week for another Proverb series episode. Thank you, everybody. Take care.